This video is mainly going to be on Australia's capital, and since I'm sick, I'm going to be mostly playing a video. But there's some awesome news also on Aurora products. Aurora products in BC is selling out. I have a screenshot right here. I took two different screenshots and then cut it out. But as you can see, their vape products is not in stock. This Sativa 0.3 disposable pen from someone else is limited quantities. This one is out of stock. So stuff is selling. The chocolate is selling. The mints are selling. Their cookies are not on the list anymore. These grapefruits are still from Dosacan. Is still on the shelf. But ultimately, Aurora products are selling out at the moment. You guys should be happy that edibles are a success. Of course, they could supply the BC market with more products, but I think Aurora is conserving supply for basically Alberta, for Ontario, Alberta, and all the other provinces in Canada. So Quebec is like the biggest population, but I think that's going to get delayed. But I don't think it ultimately matters. I think once these edible products hit the Ontario shelves, they're going to fly off the shelves. And I honestly believe Aurora should increase this price from $27.99 to maybe $37.99, simply because these products are selling out. And I think a $10 increase in price will increase their gross profit, gross margins, and push the company into profitability. So I'm hoping Aurora does adjust the price a little bit for the vape products. And then if it's like, this is what I think Aurora should do for the vaping products. They should increase the price by $10 to around $37.99. If they run into problems of not being able to sell it, then they can make a discount process, 20% off, 30% off, so then they can move product. But I don't know what Aurora is going to do. I don't know what their plans are, but as an investor, I would like to see them increase the prices on their vape products, simply because Dosacan is selling out of their products at $49.99, so I think Aurora can increase it another $10. But that's my opinion. What do you guys think? You think Aurora should increase their prices or just keep the prices the same as it is right now? I think they should. I think they need to push into profitability as soon as possible, so they can get investors out of this hole that they are in right now. So money will flow back into Aurora stock. They should do that. I don't know if they will. We'll see what happens. So now we'll talk about Australia's capital. So this came out, and this gives me a little bit more clue on what Australia's plan is. I apologize. I should have muted that, but I'm a little sick right now. Anyways, Australia's announced a rapid cash ATM, and they're going to be giving them a total of 5 million shares of Body and Mind for this partnership, essentially. This is really good because, no, it's not really good, sorry. This is basically tells me that Australis is just selling off the THC asset and becoming a pure hemp company. So there's not, once this reverse split's gonna happen, they're gonna sell the asset, giving Folium more money to operate on, and shareholders of Australis we're basically hoping Folium increase in value over time, and they'll be able to list on the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ or whatever. That's all we can do, hope, but who knows, maybe once Folium merges with Australis, maybe there'll be a massive sell-off. But I'm hoping there's a lockup period for the insiders of Folium, so they don't just sell out right away, and it gives it time to recover. But I'm hoping that's the scenario. I don't know. We'll see what the document holds, and at the end of the day, you guys gotta remember, Aurora most of the shareholders in Australia are Aurora insiders and Aurora family. So I'm assuming the Aurora management will have to vote on this, and I think Folium ultimately will be merged with Aurora in the future. So Aurora will have a pure hemp play in the United States. And a really good hemp play too. I think this company could compete on the C-Web level, but we'll see what happens. Now let's play a video of Australis so I can rest my voice.
I'm joined by Scott Doughty. Scott, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
Look, this is a big deal for you, this merger with Folium. Just tell me a bit more about it. Who are they?
Yeah, no, so Folium is a company that we invested in about a year ago. They're the largest, we believe the largest manufacturer of CBD products, ingredients generally, to the space, and it's an investment we made about a year ago. We've got to know them over the last 12 to 18 months, and certainly a deal that we've been working on for quite a while, and certainly be very transformative to our company, and of course a very material event for our shareholders.
And transformative in what way? What will it mean for the wider group here?
Well, we've gone from a company that was originally spun off by Aurora Cannabis as a spin-off for their THC platform in the United States. So we've acquired some assets on the THC side over the years that is a nice little tight portfolio of products and solutions, but we're going to be moving away from that, becoming a CBD company. Once this merger is complete, we will become a CBD company, and we will be rebranded as Folium Biosciences. So it's transformative in every letter of the word.
Right, and this will be, given the nature and the size of Folium, this will be a reverse takeover here.
This will be a reverse takeover. They're a much larger company, directionally 10 times bigger than what Australis is today. So it's certainly a large transaction for us. The synergies between our company and theirs are significant, mostly from a management perspective. Our management team will tuck into the Folium Biosciences executive team. I will become CEO of the company. Kashif Shan, who's the founder and CEO of Folium Biosciences, will become the chairman of the board. So a lot of synergies in terms of talent, executive staff, and certainly is just a real nice tight fit in terms of the personnel.
And have you got an idea as to when the deal will complete?
Directionally, we're thinking February, March. Don't quote me on that because things do shift, but certainly in the next few months.
And what about some of these pending lawsuits, I understand, with Folium? Is there anything you can say about these?
I can't say a lot. What I can say, though, is we've been doing due diligence on Folium since we made our first investment a year ago. And we've done a lot of due diligence, independent diligence, and I can tell you that our board of directors are very comfortable with our position, the fact that we're moving forward with the merger. So certainly we've done a lot of homework, a lot of heavy lifting, a lot of diligence, and we're certainly happy to move forward with the merger.
And Scott, while I've got you, I've got to ask about Cocoon Technology. Of course, you officially launched this last week in Vegas. How's it going?
Yes. So yes, Cocoon was launched last week. We had tremendous support there. We've had a lot of folks certainly interested in the product, both from dispensaries, from companies that provide ERP solutions, loyalty solutions. And what it is Cocoon Technology is a self-service platform for dispensaries whereby, recurring customers or even new customers can use this platform to verify ID, select products, purchase products with cash. It's got a cash recycler, and do all this without human interaction. So it provides privacy. It's a much more efficient transaction. It'll drive incremental revenue for the dispensary. Again, provides privacy for the card, for the patron, and it's got a really robust loyalty product layered over top, which we acquired last year through Rhythm Technologies. So it really provides the dispensary as a one-stop shop to drive loyalty, efficiencies, increase revenue, and lower operating costs. So it's a real winner.
Well, if you had to look back on 2019, how's it been for you?
That's a good question. I mean, it's the whole market's been a whipsawed market. As you know, the average name out there is down 60-70% from a valuation perspective. The good news for us is we're a young company, 18 months old or so, and as we were building our portfolio of assets, including Folium, which was an investment made a year ago, we had two parallel paths. We build our portfolio of THC assets. But when we made the investment in Folium, we did know, and I knew there was an opportunity for this RTO. So we were running two parallel paths, and fortunately, we were able to get to a point where we could, facilitate the RTO and now move towards a merger with Folium. So net, 2019 was a great year, and I expect 2020 to be even better.
Scott, great to see you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Things I want to point out in that video. First of all, he says that, actually three things. First of all, he says that this would be good for shareholders. Maybe, but I think that's the language he was using in other words. And then the second thing is he's going to be the CEO of the new Folium Biosciences. That's good. That I guess the old CEO thinks that he would make a better CEO. And then the third thing I want to point out is the lawsuit. I guess they know about the lawsuits, but they don't think it matters because they basically did the due diligence and thought that the lawsuit doesn't matter too much. So that's good. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. Subscribe for future updates. And have a great day. Bye.